And I'm back. That's 2 videos in a row. Something came in the mail today. I didn't know it was going to show up today. I'm super excited. It's a video game thing. It's probably in the title, so you kind of have an idea of what you're getting yourself into. But listen. I don't normally buy these crazy, expensive, limited collector's edition things. I just don't, Usually they're filled with stuff that I don't need. And that's not necessarily untrue this time either. But Limited Run Games, about a year ago or so, a little less than a year ago, announced that they were going to be doing a special release of Rocket Knight Adventures, and Rocket Knight Adventures, was it Sparkster, I think is the other one. I have a kind of a connection with this game, real sentimental sort of value going on. It's a great game anyway, but when I was in, I believe it was junior high, I want to say, I had, perhaps for the first time, purchased my brother like a pretty nice Christmas gift. We used to give each other stuff, but we were still young. We didn't have a whole lot of money. Some kid comes into school and is like hustling, man. He was hustling and he's selling copies of Rocket Knight Adventures right around the holidays. And I was like, you know what? And I don't remember how much it cost. It couldn't have been too much, maybe like $20 or something. But I bought a copy and I gave it to my brother. I would love to say that we still had that very copy, but unfortunately we did do a little bit of a yard sale thing when we were younger. I have since repurchased Rocket Knight Adventures and got it in the box and everything. Got the original box, the original game. However, and this is one of those things that will bother me a little bit, but not so much that I don't care that much. But the manual that I have there is actually, pardon my phone, that's actually a reprint of the manual. So I went for the reprinted manual because it was a lot cheaper than trying to get the original manual. Everything else is original there, though. Original art, box, game. So I have that. I would love to get the real manual at some point, but the reprint is good enough for now. So when I saw this, ooh, mama. Let's see what we got in here. It's a huge-ass box. Whoa. All right. They put like little corner protectors on this thing. There are these little extra corner protectors. And mamma mia, look at this beauty. Yeah, look at that. What? Oh my God. Now, okay. I have to acknowledge here. Yes, this is sealed. Yes, it cost like $150. Yes, it probably is going to go for even more on eBay, because that's how people do it, right? They buy stuff and then they resell it on eBay for much, much more money. But this is for me. I'm fucking opening it. Look at this stuff. Really cool. Quality looking box. I know people have their issues with limited run games. I'm not going to get into that. I don't really know all the issues, to be honest, because I don't buy stuff from them very often. I believe in the many years they've been in business, I've only purchased 2 items from them. The other thing that I bought was a Night Trap, and I did not go for like the full-on everything that they had. I pretty much just got the game. But take a look in there. All right. I honestly don't remember what's in here. We got Sparkster, Last of the Rocket Knights. Looks like a comic book. Yeah, like I said, I didn't remember what the hell was in there. Pretty cool. Take a look at that in a second. Let's get through all the stuff first, though. Then we have a edition number, Certificate of Authenticity. Well, that's pretty cool. Number 277 of 550. So I guess only 550 people were interested in plunking down a nice $150 on this thing. It was less than that plus shipping, I think. So that's pretty neat that it comes with a certificate of authenticity. And then we have, so just to show you kind of like what I'm working with here, there's another book here, it looks like. This is, yeah, a little design document book for Rocket Knight Adventures. And on the back, you got the Sparkster rocket. Limited run, Konami. I love this kind of stuff. I mean, just to see like how they went through the design concepts and everything. Really neat. Some of the artwork in the books. I'm sorry, in the different releases and everything. Very, very cool. Okay. And what's this? What is this? I don't know. That's not the game, is it? Fuck is it? Oh, right. Oh, wow. Huh. That's okay. You know what? I mean, that's pretty neat. Are they full on in there? I can't even tell. They're like laid in. Here, let me show you all what's going down. It's like a shadow box. And, oops, sorry. And there's the different games in there. They have the Super Nintendo, and then the Genesis, and the Mega Drive, I think it was, there. I know that you're getting all the reflections. Oh, there you go. That's a little better. Now, what I'm not entirely sure of, because I can't tell, I mean, I have this light here, but it's not bright enough, whoops, for me to really decipher if these are full cartridges in there. Like, you know, it looks like it is. It looks like if you open this up, you could like take them out and they'd be like full-on cartridges. I might do that at some point, but obviously it's just meant to be, you know, it's a full-on shadow box. It's meant to be displayed that way. So that's very neat. I mean, that's what I'm talking about, though. When you do this kind of stuff, when you start getting into like the collector's editions of things, there's all this, like, there are all these little things in there that, you know, do you need it? Well, I wanted the whole experience, you know? A friend of mine, they had other stuff too. Like you could have bought separate items. And a friend of mine in the Retro Days or the Retro Days Discord, we were talking. His came today too, and I think he also ordered like there's a plush doll. Now I don't get the plush doll in this box. That was a separate thing that you had to order. This is heavy, whatever that is. So last two things. We got whatever's in this little box. Just take a look at what's in there. I don't know. This is all display stuff. I think it's got to be like a little crystal thing or something, probably. Not like real crystal, but... Oh, it's a figure. Ooh, it's like pewter or something. It's very heavy. It's like definitely straight up metal. Ugh. Get out, my friend. Get out. All right. Come on now. There he is. That's pretty slick. Not gonna lie. Pretty slick. Look at little rocket. Love it. Makes me want to sculpt something like that. All right, so those are all the little extras. And then if you didn't go for like the complete deluxe thing, you could have just gotten this, which I believe are just the games in there. And it comes in like this deluxe Genesis style box, right? It's meant to mimic, clearly, meant to mimic this guy. This is the, let me put them right next to each other so you can see the size difference. So, much bigger. I do not remember if there's like an old cartridge in there or if it's just, it might just be two PS5 games, I think. Where'd I put my knife? There you are. So this, I'm pretty sure, just has the two PS5 games in there. I don't think they did like the whole retro release thing where sometimes they'll give you like you know, the actual cartridge for your Genesis or for the Super Nintendo. This doesn't seem to be the case here, if I remember correctly. All right, plastic wrap off. Yeah, real cool. Let's open it up and see what we got. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There he goes. There he goes. Oh. Oh, wow. There's more than just games in there. Let's see what we got. There is... Ooh. We got an original soundtrack. Also sealed. Disc 1, Disc 2. Looks like music from both Rocket Knight Adventures as well as Sparkster on the SNES. So Sparkster on Genesis versus SNES. All right. Neato. I'll probably open that up and take a listen eventually. Then we have a poster, which they seem to have folded incorrectly and damaged. So you can see there, they have folded that poster in a way that damaged it, or at least, you know, put in extra folds in it, which, you know, some people are not going to be very happy about. I'm not too happy about it. Full poster. All right, on the one side, Sparkster. And on the other side, Rocket Knight. This series is called Resparked. And I'm fairly certain, for those of you interested in just playing the game, pretty sure there's just like a digital release that you can get. Don't quote me on that, but that seems to be the way these things go these days. Like, they'll still make it possible for you to play the game, even if you miss out on the physical stuff. And then we have, I think now, down to just the games, it looks like, which are really clipped in there. Okay, PS5, Rocket Knight Adventures Resparked. I think they're both on here, actually. Oh, it has the number on there, limited run number 77. All right. I know some people feel like they have to buy every single one of the limited run games because they number them like that. I am not one of those people, clearly. But yeah, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think all the games are on this one thing, which begs the question, what is this? Oh, okay, this is just an empty... you get a steel book as well. So this is... I don't think there's anything in there, but there's a steel book to put your games in if you prefer. Take that out of there and see if it is, in fact, empty. I'm fairly certain it is. Ooh. Pretty shiny. Pretty shiny. Look at that. Woo. And, yeah. Just pop your game in there. Probably what I'm going to do is leave it all in the mega box there. So I could keep it all together with the poster. The poster was in there, right? I think it was. And then let's open the game too. I might as well, right? We've come this far. Where is that game? There you are. And the reason I want to open this is because I'm kind of curious if there's another manual or not. Like, this came with, you saw the comic book and the design book, and I think that was it in terms of in the poster. So I'm not sure if they also have a manual, like if you just buy the game. I want to say that's like a limited run thing, that they would have a manual in there. But not totally sure. Oh, they do. They do have a manual. Haha. Let's take a look. Pretty sweet. It's not a skimpy manual either. It feels like a nice bit of content in there. I missed this. I don't know about you, but ooh, there's like a comic book in there and everything. I wonder if this is the same as the other comic book. In fact, it looks like it's mostly a comic book, to be honest. It like starts in on really early on, and there aren't any real like how the controls work. There's like a backstory of the games and then a comic book. So I am thinking that this is a smaller version of this other comic that they gave us. Let's see. Ooh, just busting into everything here. All right, so that was that one. Let's see if it's the same comic or not. It is, I think. Yes, that it is. Okay. So that's kind of cool for people who don't get the full-on... If you don't get the full-on, like, collector's edition, deluxe edition set or whatever, you still get to experience the comic, albeit in a smaller version. Uh-oh. This has sticky stuff on it. Okay. Well, I'm not going to try to put this all back together while we're here together in the video, but I am going to get going. There you have it. That is the full Rocket Knight Adventures Resparked Collector's Edition or Deluxe Edition, Deluxe Set. Pretty silly kind of thing to buy. I don't do this kind of thing often, but like I said, this game has a lot of sentimental value for me. I am fairly soon, within the next week, going to be unboxing something like this, another big deluxe edition set, which again is because it was the Horror Realms, the Retro Realms horror games, Halloween and Ash vs. Evil Dead, which again just felt too personal to me. It's like 8-bit gaming and horror, and it's Halloween and Ash. And like I was like, you know what? I'm going all in. I think it really wasn't that much more money either. It was like, I want to say if you just got the game, it was like maybe $40, and the deluxe set that I bought was like I think $100. A lot of money to be spending, I know, but gotta splurge sometimes. You know what I'm saying? All right, people. Hope you're enjoying your first day of November. I will see you all pretty soon, like I said, for that other unboxing. And otherwise, have a great weekend. Breathe deep in the night. See you next time.